Hello and welcome to our channel. Have you ever taken a closer look at the spare change in your pocket and wondered if it might be worth more than its face value? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing stories in numismatics, the 1978 one-cent coin from the United States. Could a simple penny from 1978 really be worth $149 million? Or is it just a myth? Let's explore the history, the rumors, and the reality behind this fascinating piece of currency. Stick around. You might just discover a fortune hiding in plain sight. The history of the 1978 one-cent coin. The 1978 one-cent coin, commonly referred to as the Lincoln penny, was part of a series first minted in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny was revolutionary for its time. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, breaking away from the tradition of classical imagery. By 1978, the Lincoln penny had become a staple of American coinage. These pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint left its mark with a distinct mint mark, either P for Philadelphia, though this was omitted on cents until 2017, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. Over 8 billion pennies were minted that year, making the 1978 penny a common coin in circulation. Why some pennies are worth millions. Before we dive into the rumors about the 1978 penny's astronomical value, let's understand what makes certain coins valuable. There are 3 primary factors: rarity. Coins with low mintage numbers or those from a specific year where errors occurred are considered rare. Condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition often fetch higher prices. Errors and variations. Minting errors, such as double die strikes, off-center designs, or incorrect materials, can significantly increase a coin's value. Now, where does the 1978 penny fit into this? The 1978 penny. Urban legend or hidden treasure? The rumor that a 1978 penny is worth $149 million seems too good to be true, and for good reason. No credible auction records or numismatic experts have validated such a claim. However, this doesn't mean that all 1978 pennies are worthless. In fact, there are specific scenarios where a 1978 penny could be valuable. Mint errors, double die obverse. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, causing the design to appear doubled. If you have a 1978 penny with a visible double die error, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Off-center strike. Coins struck off-center are rare and sought after by collectors. Wrong planchet errors. If a penny from 1978 was accidentally struck on a planchet intended for a dime or another coin, it could be incredibly valuable. High-grade condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command high prices. A 1978 penny in perfect, uncirculated condition could fetch anywhere from $100 to $5,000. Special proof coins. Proof coins, particularly those minted in San Francisco, were struck with higher quality and precision. While not worth millions, a 1978 proof penny in pristine condition could be worth a few $100s. The myth of $149 million. Let's address the elephant in the room: the claim that a 1978 penny is worth $149 million. This is likely a misinterpretation or exaggeration that has circulated online. Some sensationalized stories may confuse the penny's face value with its hypothetical value in extremely rare cases of unique errors or minting anomalies. It's important to note that no coin collector or auction house has ever sold a 1978 penny for anywhere close to $149 million. In fact, the most expensive penny ever sold is the 1943 D bronze cent, which fetched $1.7 million at auction in 2010. So, Where did the $149 million figure come from? It could stem from a mix of internet rumors, overzealous appraisals, or pure speculation. While it's fun to dream, it's always best to rely on verified sources when determining a coin's value. How to check if your 1978 penny is valuable. If you're intrigued and want to check your 1978 penny for potential value, here's a step-by-step guide. Examine the coin. Look for any obvious errors, such as doubling of the letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or unusual coloration. Use a magnifying glass or microscope for a closer look. Check the mint mark. Locate the mint mark under the date. Coins from the San Francisco Mint (S) or Denver Mint (D) may hold slightly higher value. Assess the condition. Is your coin heavily worn, or does it appear uncirculated? Coins in mint condition are worth more. Get it graded. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can significantly increase its value. Research auction records. Check online auction sites or numismatic forums to see if similar coins have been sold recently. Fun facts about the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been in continuous production for over 100 years, making it the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. In 1943, pennies were made of steel due to copper shortages during World War II. The reverse design changed in 1959 to feature the Lincoln Memorial, replacing the original wheat ears design, while the 1978 1-cent coin isn't likely to make you a millionaire. It's a fascinating piece of history that could still hold value under the right circumstances. Whether it's due to a mint error, high-grade condition, or proof status, there's always a chance that your penny could be worth more than you think. So, the next time you come across a 1978 penny, don't just toss it into your piggy bank. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might uncover a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin in your collection. Until next time, happy hunting. Next, today we dive into the fascinating world of coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures that might just be sitting in your pocket change. Today, we're uncovering the story behind the 1989 Lincoln penny. Could a 1-cent coin from 1989 actually be worth a mind-blowing $136 million? Is there a rare version hiding in plain sight? Stick around as we explore the history, value, and myths surrounding this intriguing coin. You might be surprised at what you learn. A brief history of the 1989 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American coinage since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, marking a significant departure from the use of classical imagery. Over the decades, the Lincoln cent underwent a few design changes, but by 1989, it retained its iconic look with Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, back. In 1989, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies across 3 facilities: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, P. Denver Mint, marked with a D. San Francisco Mint, produced proof coins with an S. mint mark for collectors. While billions of these pennies were produced, not all of them are equal. Some stand out due to unique errors, high-quality strikes, or other anomalies. Why coins like the 1989 penny can be valuable. Before we dive into whether the 1989 penny is worth $136 million, let's understand the key factors that make a coin valuable. Rarity. Coins with low mintage numbers or rare variations are often more valuable. Condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch higher prices. Errors. Minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet strikes, can make a coin exceptionally rare and valuable. Now, let's explore whether the 1989 penny fits any of these categories. The reality behind the $136 million claimed idea that a 1989 penny could be worth $136 million might sound unbelievable. And it probably is. No verified auction records or expert appraisals back up this astronomical value. However, the internet loves a good story, and exaggerated claims can spread like wildfire. Let's break this down. The myth of extreme value. The $136 million claim is likely a misunderstanding or an intentional exaggeration to create buzz. An O coin from 1989, or any year for that matter, has ever sold for anywhere close to this amount. Even the most valuable U.S. coin, the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar, sold for $10 million, a far cry from $136 million. Possible reasons for the myth: misreported appraisals. Some may have misinterpreted appraisers' or collectors' discussions about potential values for unique coins. Clickbait. Sensationalized headlines often attract attention but rarely hold up under scrutiny. While the $136 million figure is more fiction than fact, there are legitimate reasons why some 1989 pennies could still be valuable. 1989 pennies that could be worth big money. Even though the $136 million story is implausible, certain 1989 pennies can still hold significant value under specific conditions. Mint errors. Double die errors. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, causing noticeable doubling of numbers, letters, or design elements. These errors are rare and can fetch thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes. If the coin's design is not centered, it becomes a collector's item. The more off-center, the more valuable it can be. Wrong planchet errors. If a 1989 penny was accidentally struck on a planchet intended for another coin, like a dime, it could be extremely valuable. High-grade condition coins graded MS67 or higher, mint state, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint in perfect condition also hold value for collectors. Unique varieties. Look for anomalies such as unusual mint marks or die variations. Sometimes, these go unnoticed for years before collectors discover them. How to identify a valuable 1989 penny. Want to check if your 1989 penny is worth more than face value? Follow these steps. Inspect the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to examine the details of the coin. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual features. Check the mint mark. A missing or misplaced mint mark can indicate a rare variety. Assess the condition. Is your coin heavily worn, or does it look brand new? Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are more desirable. Research error types. Compare your coin to online databases or guides to identify potential mint errors. Get it graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. A high-grade rating can significantly increase its value. Consult auction records. Check auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay to see if similar coins have been sold recently. Fun facts about the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny is the longest-running coin design in U.S. history, first minted in 1909 in 1982. The composition of the penny changed from 95% copper to a copper-plated zinc core to reduce production costs. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse of the penny, 1959 to 2008, is so detailed that you can see a tiny statue of Lincoln in the center. What's the most expensive penny ever sold? While number 1989 penny has reached astronomical values, some U.S. pennies have made headlines for their high prices. 1943 bronze cent. One of these coins sold for $1.7 million in 2010 because it was accidentally struck in bronze instead of steel during World War II. 1909 SVB Lincoln cent. Known for its rarity, this coin can fetch up to $100,000 in high-grade condition. So is the 1989 Lincoln penny. Worth $136 million? Probably not. But that doesn't mean your pocket change is worthless. Certain 1989 pennies, particularly those with errors or in mint condition, can still fetch significant sums. The key is to know what to look for and how to evaluate your coins. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin in your collection. And remember, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden treasure. Until next time, happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video. Next. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing mysteries in the world of coin collecting, the 1997 Lincoln penny. Is it possible that a simple 1-cent coin from 1997 could be worth a staggering $80 million? While the idea sounds far-fetched, there's always more to a coin than meets the eye. Join us as we uncover the history, value, and myths surrounding the 1997 Lincoln penny. Who knows? You might just discover a fortune in your pocket change. A brief history of the Lincoln penny. Before we talk about the specific 1997 penny, let's revisit the origins of this iconic coin. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait, a groundbreaking move at the time. By 1959, the reverse design changed from the wheat ears motif to the Lincoln Memorial, created by Frank Gasparo. The coin remained largely unchanged until 2009, when the reverse designs were updated to celebrate Lincoln's bicentennial. In 1997, the Lincoln penny was still struck with the Lincoln Memorial design, featuring obverse, front Abraham Lincoln's profile, reverse, back the Lincoln Memorial, complete with a tiny statue of Lincoln visible at the center. These pennies were minted at 2 locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; Denver Mint, D, mint mark. The 1997 Lincoln penny was produced in massive quantities, with billions minted. However, as with all coins, certain factors can make a seemingly ordinary penny extraordinarily valuable. The factors that make coins valuable: not all pennies are worth just 1 cent. Some are worth much more due to factors like rarity. Coins with low mintage numbers or special variations are highly sought after. Errors. Coins with minting mistakes, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors, are prized by collectors. Condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch higher prices. Historical or cultural significance. Some coins gain value due to their unique place in history. So, where does the 1997 penny fit in? Let's explore. Could a 1997 penny really be worth $80 million? The claim that a 1997 Lincoln penny could be worth $80 million is almost certainly an exaggeration or misunderstanding. No coin from 1997 has ever sold for such a staggering amount, and even the rarest pennies in history, like the 1943 bronze cent, haven't reached those heights. However, there are a few reasons why certain 1997 pennies might hold value. Rare mint errors. Double die errors. A double die occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, creating noticeable doubling in the date, letters, or other features. While no major double die error has been officially documented for the 1997 penny, it's always worth checking. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center are a result of misaligned dies, and can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $100s, depending on the degree of misalignment. Wrong planchet errors. If a 1997 penny was accidentally struck on a foreign or incorrect planchet, like one intended for a dime or nickel, it could be extremely valuable. High-grade condition coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, can command significant premiums. For instance, A 1997 penny in mint state condition might sell for $100 to $500, depending on its grade. Proof coins. Although standard pennies from 1997 were not rare, proof coins, struck for collectors with special dies and polished planchets, hold added value, especially in perfect condition. Misattributed value. The $80 million claim likely originated from internet rumors, sensationalized headlines, or misinterpretations of auction results. However, these stories often focus on one-of-a-kind coins, not mass-produced pennies, like the 1997 Lincoln Cent. How to identify a valuable 1997 penny. If you're curious whether your 1997 penny could be worth more than face value, here's how to investigate. Inspect the coin. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to closely examine your penny. Look for doubling in the date, letters, or Lincoln's profile. Check for any signs of errors, such as off-center strikes or unusual features. Assess the condition. Coins in mint state, MS, condition with no signs of wear are far more valuable than worn, circulated coins. Look for mint mark. The mint mark can tell you where the coin was produced. Pennies from the Denver Mint, with a D, or Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, are the most common, but errors or unique varieties can appear from either location. Get it graded. Professional coin grading services, like PCGS or NGC, can assign an official grade to your coin. A high-grade coin is more likely to attract serious collectors. Research auction records. Check sites like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or PCGS auction archives to see if similar coins have been sold recently. The truth about the $80 million claim. It's important to approach claims about coins worth millions of dollars with skepticism. While there's no record of a 1997 penny selling for $80 million, certain factors can still make your penny valuable. In fact, here are some realistic values for a 1997 penny. Circulated coin, 1 cent, face value, high-grade uncirculated coin, MS67 or higher, $100, $500. Error coins, $50 to $1,000 or more, depending on the rarity and type of error. Proof coins, $5 to $50, depending on condition and grading. Fun facts about the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny is the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. First minted in 1909. From 1982 onward, pennies were made from a zinc core coated with copper, reducing production costs. In 1997, over 8.5 billion pennies were minted between the Philadelphia and Denver facilities. What are the most expensive pennies ever sold? To put the $80 million claim into perspective, here are some of the most expensive pennies ever sold. 1943 bronze cent, a rare coin struck in bronze during World War II, sold for $1.7 million. 1909 SVB Lincoln Cent, a key date coin highly prized by collectors, worth up to $100,000 in high-grade condition. 1793 chain cent, one of the earliest U.S. pennies, sold for over $2.3 million at auction. These coins are valuable due to their rarity, historical significance, or unique errors, not simply their year of production. So, is a 1997 penny worth $80 million? Almost certainly not. However, that doesn't mean your 1997 penny is worthless. Coins with mint errors, in high-grade condition, or proof varieties can still fetch impressive prices. The key is knowing what to look for and verifying your coin's authenticity and value. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your channel name. Share your thoughts below. Have you ever found a rare or valuable penny? Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows, you might just strike gold in your spare change. Last, where we explore the fascinating stories of coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures. Today, we're diving into a mystery that has captivated the coin collecting world, the 1983 Lincoln penny. Could this ordinary-looking coin really be worth $96 million? While that number might sound unbelievable, There's more to this story than meets the eye. Stick around as we unravel the truth about the 1983 penny, its history, and its potential value. By the end of this video, you might just want to check your pocket change. The origins of the Lincoln penny. Before we dive into the specific details of the 1983 penny, let's revisit the origins of the Lincoln cent introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. This was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin originally had a wheat ears reverse design. In 1959, the reverse design changed to depict the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, and this remained the standard design until 2008. By 1983, the Lincoln penny had already undergone a significant change in composition. Due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint switched from 95% copper coins to copper-plated zinc coins in mid-1982. This change makes 1983 pennies particularly interesting to collectors because certain rare varieties and errors can make them incredibly valuable. The 1983 penny. Key facts: obverse design. Abraham Lincoln's profile with the words, "In God We Trust," above his head, Liberty to his left, and the date, 1983, to his right. Reverse design. The Lincoln Memorial with E Pluribus Unum above and United States of America and 1 cent below. Composition: zinc core with a thin copper plating, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Mint marks: no mint mark, Philadelphia Mint. D. Denver Mint. S. San Francisco Mint. Proof coins only. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies in 1983, but not all of them are created equal. Some 1983 pennies have become legendary among collectors for their rare errors and high values. Could a 1983 penny be worth $96 million? The claim that a 1983 penny could be worth $96 million is almost certainly an exaggeration. To date, no coin from 1983 or any year has reached such a staggering value. However, there are specific reasons why some 1983 pennies are worth significantly more than face value. Let's explore these possibilities. The rare and valuable 1983 pennies. While most 1983 pennies are worth 1 cent, certain rare examples can fetch hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. Here are the key factors that can make a 1983 penny valuable. 1983 copper penny error. In 1983, pennies were supposed to be made with a zinc core and copper plating. However, a small number of 1983 pennies were accidentally struck on leftover copper planchets from 1982. These rare copper pennies can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. For example, one 1983 copper penny sold at auction for over $15,000. To check if you have a 1983 copper penny, weigh it. A copper penny will weigh 3.11 grams. While a zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams. 1983 double die reverse, DDR. Error. A famous error from 1983 is the double die reverse, DDR, where the design on the back of the coin appears doubled. This error is most noticeable on the words, United States of America, and E Pluribus Unum. These pennies can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and the prominence of the doubling. High-grade coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch significant premiums. A 1983 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can sell for $500 or more. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint in perfect condition are also highly sought after. Off-center strikes and other errors. Coins with off-center strikes, die cracks, or other minting errors are valuable to collectors. The more dramatic the error, the higher the potential value. The reality behind the $96 million claim. So, Where does the $96 million figure come from? Likely, this is a sensationalized claim or a misunderstanding of the true value of rare 1983 pennies. While number 1983 penny has sold for anything close to $96 million, the stories of rare copper planchets and double dies have likely fueled this myth. Here's the reality. Most 1983 pennies are worth 1 cent. Rare errors, like the copper penny or double die reverse, can be worth thousands of dollars. The most expensive U.S. coin ever sold is the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar, which went for $10 million, far below $96 million. How to identify a valuable 1983 penny? If you want to know whether your 1983 penny is valuable, here's what to do. Weigh the coin. Use a digital scale to weigh your penny. If it weighs 3.11 grams, you might have a rare copper penny. Inspect for doubling. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to examine the reverse of the coin. Look for signs of doubling on the text or design elements. Check for other errors. Look for off-center strikes, die cracks, or other unusual features. Evaluate the condition. Coins in mint state (MS) condition are worth more. If your coin looks brand new with no signs of wear, it could be valuable. Get it graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. This can confirm its authenticity and condition. Research auction prices. Check online auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay to see what similar coins have sold for. Fun facts about the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny is the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. First minted in 1909. The tiny statue of Lincoln in the Lincoln Memorial design is visible under magnification. The composition change in 1982 saved the U.S. Mint millions of dollars in production costs. What are the most expensive pennies ever sold? To put the $96 million claim into perspective, here are some of the most expensive pennies ever sold. 1943 bronze cent. Sold for $1.7 million in 2010, this rare coin was mistakenly struck in bronze during World War II. 1909 SVB Lincoln cent. This key-date coin is worth up to $100,000 in high-grade condition. 1793 chain cent. One of the first pennies ever minted in the U.S. Sold for over $2.30 million. While it's unlikely that a 1983 penny is worth $96 million, certain rare varieties and errors can make them extremely valuable. If you have a 1983 penny, take the time to inspect it carefully. You might just discover a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin. Until next time, happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video. How rare errors make a 1983 penny stand out? While most 1983 pennies are unremarkable, a few special varieties have captured the attention of collectors. Let's explore these in greater depth. The 1983 copper penny. Why is it so valuable? The transition from copper pennies to zinc ore pennies in 1982 was a major change for the U.S. Mint. By 1983, all pennies were supposed to be made from zinc with a thin copper coating. However, a few leftover copper planchets from 1982 mistakenly made their way into the minting process for 1983 coins. This error is incredibly rare, making these coins highly valuable. To date, only a handful of 1983 copper pennies have been discovered. If you think you have one, weighing the coin is the first step. Here's why this error is such a big deal. Historical context. The copper to zinc transition marked a turning point in U.S. coin production. A mistake like this highlights the challenges faced by the mint during the changeover. Scarcity. Fewer than 10 authenticated examples of the 1983 copper penny are known to exist. The rarity of these coins drives their high value. Auction results. In recent years, these pennies have sold for $15,000 to $20,000 at auctions. If one were discovered in perfect condition, it could fetch even more. The 1983 Double Die Reverse (DDR) error. Another famous 1983 penny variety is the Double Die Reverse (DDR). This error occurs when the design on the reverse side of the coin is struck twice, resulting in noticeable doubling of the text or design elements. How to spot it? Look for doubling on the words United States of America, e pluribus unum, or 1 cent. The letters may appear shadowed or doubled, which is the hallmark of this error. Why collectors love it? Double die errors are visually striking and easy to spot, making them popular among collectors. Value, depending on its condition. A 1983 DDR penny can sell for $300 to $2,000 or more. Off-center strikes and planchet errors in the minting process can result in off-center strikes or coins struck on the wrong planchet. While these errors are not unique to 1983 pennies, they are always sought after by collectors. Off-center strikes. These occur when the coin's design is not properly aligned with the planchet, leaving part of the design missing. The more dramatic the error, the more valuable the coin. Off-center 1983 pennies can sell for $50 to $500, depending on the degree of misalignment. Wrong planchet errors. If a penny is struck on a planchet meant for another coin, such as a dime, it becomes a rare collectible. Values for these coins vary widely, but can range from $500 to several $1,000s. How to care for and sell a valuable coin. If you've discovered a potentially valuable 1983 penny, the next step is to preserve its condition and determine its worth. Here's how to do it. Handle the coin properly. Always handle coins by their edges to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils on the surface. Store the coin in a protective holder, such as a coin flip or capsule, to prevent scratches. Have it authenticated and graded. Send the coin to a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. Grading will confirm the coin's authenticity and assign it a condition grade, which is crucial for determining its value. Research recent sales. Check online auction sites and coin marketplaces to see what similar coins have sold for. Websites like Heritage Auctions and eBay are great resources. Sell through trusted channels. Consider selling your coin through a reputable auction house, coin dealer, or online marketplace. Ensure you work with someone experienced in rare coins to get the best value. Why coin collecting is so popular. The story of the 1983 penny highlights why coin collecting is such a rewarding hobby. Each coin has a story, and even the smallest details, like a double die or a copper planchet, can make a big difference. Here are a few reasons why coin collecting continues to captivate people around the world. History in your hands. Every coin represents a piece of history, from design changes to the materials used. The thrill of discovery. Finding a rare coin in your pocket change feels like winning a small treasure hunt. Financial investment. Rare coins can appreciate in value over time, making them a smart investment for some collectors. The most famous pennies in U.S. history. While the 1983 penny has its own unique appeal, it's not the only penny to make headlines. Here are a few other legendary pennies. 1943 bronze penny. During World War II, most pennies were struck in steel to conserve copper for the war effort. A few bronze planchets were mistakenly used, resulting in one of the rarest U.S. coins. Value: $1.70 million. 1955 double die penny. One of the most famous double die coins, with noticeable doubling on the obverse. Value: $1,000 to $125,000, depending on condition. 1909 SVD penny. The first Lincoln cent, with designer Victor David Brenner's initials prominently displayed. Value: up to $100,000 in high-grade condition. 1793 chain cent. The first penny ever minted in the United States, featuring a chain design on the reverse. Value: over $2 million. The 1983 Lincoln penny is a reminder that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary stories. While most 1983 pennies are worth just 1 cent, rare errors like the copper planchet or double die reverse can make them incredibly valuable. As for the $96 million claim, it's likely a myth, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't check your pocket change. With billions of pennies in circulation, who knows what treasures might be out there? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1983 penny, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments. Have you ever found a rare or valuable coin? Until next time, happy collecting, and may you uncover your own hidden treasure.